Okay, hi everybody, and welcome back to the Psychic Shari YouTube channel. We're glad you could join us again today. We'll sit down with Shari Klein to discuss topics that are related to supernatural and the spirit world. Shari's been doing this for a few decades, so she probably knows what she's talking about. We'll find out. So we'll tap into her wisdom with topics we hope you like. Today's topics today's topic is about what you can do to prepare yourself for a psychic reading. I don't know if there's anything you can do, but there may be some things that you can do that can help the reading become more successful. And we're going to rely on Shari to tell us about that. Shari, what
Okay.
can we do if we're scheduled for a psychic reading with you? What can we do to make it better?
Well, can I start out with what not to do? So
Okay.
many times when I'll call somebody for our reading and I'm like, what is that noise? And they're like, oh, I'm at Walmart or I'm at my kid's
Really?
football game or basketball game. And I'm like, no, their energy is so scattered. They're not even in the now, which is automatically going to mess the energy flow. It's going to throw the
Wow.
whole
Yeah.
reading off. I get that more than you would think.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
And what I would suggest if I were going to get a reading, before the reading would start, I might want to sage my place that I'm in. You don't have to.
Sage? Now, what do you mean by
Sage.
saging?
Um, get sage, and I have some right here where you can you see that?
Yeah, what do you light it up?
You light it and you go around and say, I clear any energy that's not mine or that doesn't serve me to my highest good. Kind of do your body because we pick up things throughout the day. So you might want to sage, or some people might want to do breathing exercises that will kind of ground them. Breathe in, hold it till like maybe the count of 3 or 4, and then blow out your mouth. Breathe in through your nose, hold
Hmm.
it, and blow out. That kind of centers you and calms you down. You might want to make a list of things you want to talk about because once I start talking, sometimes if you
Yeah.
might forget what you want to know because I open up for questions. You might, if you want to talk to someone who's on the other side, you might talk to them before you talk to me and say, hey, come in this reading and give me a message. I'm
Oh,
wanting you.
okay. All right. Yeah.
You might even want to hold something that used to be that person's, or be looking at a picture of them.
Hmm.
So yeah, and make sure you're going to be in a quiet space. And I know a lot of times I'll do reads and the kids will come in screaming, and that's fine. I get life happens. But again, I'm going to reiterate, don't get a reading when you're at your kid's basketball game because that throws me off too because I'm hearing all the clutter and voices and everything from other people.
Uh-huh. Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Meditate. Should we meditate a little bit? Uh,
If you're into meditating, absolutely. Because that will open you up even more. And when I say open up, some people think, oh, I want you to tell me everything. I don't need anything from somebody. All I want to do is know what the weather's like because I work on voice vibrations. But when I say open up, there has to be a flow of energy. You have to be open. Sometimes I'll get people that are really closed off, like they're trying to test me. And that's fine. I get it because there are a lot of people that aren't
yeah.
up to par.
Skeptics, I assume.
Yes. But sometimes when people do that, it closes off their energy too. And I'll say, does that make sense? Yes. No. Or yeah, real short and
Well, why don't you just piss away your money
yeah,
at the casino? Instead of doing
yeah,
a
or
reading.
well,
You're not
yeah.
serious about it.
So And like I say, there are psychics and mediums that really fish for information, and you can do a whole reading off of what people tell you. That's why I don't even
Mm,
like for people to tell me in a reading. Some people just not not not, and I'm like, no, stop, because the more they talk, the more Sherry steps in. We don't want Sherry here in the readings. I want this to be with your higher self and your spirit team. And,
mhm.
and when they keep talking, 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 then my analytical mind's going to step in and it's going to kind of tank the read. So I don't want to hear a whole lot. Now, if I ask
Yeah.
you, does that make sense? Then they can say, yes, it does because of this or that. But other than that, I don't like a lot of information.
Okay. So you work more on vibrations,
Yeah.
uh, and you get that through voice
Yes.
more than anything else. Okay.
Yeah. And it's funny too. Sometimes when I do reads, people will be talking, talking. I I don't even know what it is. I won't be able to hear what they're saying at all. And a lot of times when spirit does that, when they're telling me something, it's not true. Not that they're lying to me. They may say something like, I'm just not good enough. I don't think I can do this. And I won't even hear them, but I'll pick up on the voice vibration. And I might even ask them again, and then I still can't hear it. And I'm like, you know what? It doesn't matter because this is what we see. So I kind of love how spirit does that. Even when I'm not doing a reading, if somebody is lying, their mouth gets blurry.
Really.
A lot of times their mouth will get blurry and I can't see their mouth. And then I'll think, aha.
Well, you kind of have a built-in lie detector system
Yeah,
inside.
it really is.
I hate to be your husband. So,
Ah,
all right, good. So it's really pretty simple for the person that is um, getting the read. Take it seriously, open mind, sage a little bit. That's basically, I mean, simple approach, and then just let you take over
right.
during the
Another
read.
thing too, a lot of times I have a lot of people that are animal lovers. They might have their kitty cat on their lap or their dog. And again, my readings are over the phone. They're not in video. So I can't see and I can't hear the animal. I mean, sometimes they might bark. I'll instantly pick up on, oh, do you have a cat or do you have a dog?
Mm,
They transmute their owner's trauma.
really?
And that might be for another show. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'll pick up on the energy. Sometimes somebody's in the house, I'll pick up on their energy. So
Okay.
yeah,
All right. Well, that's good. Anything else you want to share?
I really can't think of anything else offhand. Um,
Okay. Well,
yeah,
let's close it down then.
okay,
Everybody, thanks for tuning in to today's show. We hope you liked it. If you have a topic you'd like for us to discuss, then please feel free to put that down in the comments section, and we'll see what we can do to get it addressed.
all right,
If you'd like to book a personal reading with Sherry, just go to www.psychicsherry.com, click on the schedule now button, and she'll get you on the schedule for as soon as she can. Other than that, I think we are done. Thanks a lot,
okay.
Sherry.
Bye,
Take
everybody.
care.